Thank you, Alaskan Cora. Taoiseach, the idea of an amnesty in regard to legacy issues as proposed by the British Government is absolutely reprehensible. An amnesty would mean putting an end to all investigations and prosecutions. The Stormont House Agreement is a balanced and comprehensive framework to deal with legacy issues, and it should be implemented. It is unbelievable to think that any government would want to cut off all potential avenues to the truth. Such an idea is absolutely deplorable. Some family members have invested huge time, effort, resources, and some have given up their entire lives, literally, to try to get the truth in relation to what happened to a loved one, a sibling, a parent, or whatever. And to think then that a decision would be made by the British Government, a unilateral decision. Not alone are the political parties in this state and our government against such an amnesty, but the Northern Ireland Assembly voted unanimously last August in opposition to that. The UN, the Council of Europe and senior political figures in the United States, and we want to drive that message home to the British Government that it is totally unacceptable. Thank you, Alaskan Cora.
Deputy Smith raised again the issue of legacy, and I met with some relatives of the victims of the Glenanne gang recently. Deputy Tobin asked me to meet them, and I met them. And again, I'm very much opposed, totally opposed to the British Government's proposals for a number of reasons. I think it leaves, not only does it prevent the truth from getting out in respect of murder and killings from all groups. It leaves the British Army potentially off the hook in terms of some activities, collusion that was involved in the Glenanne gang, loyalist paramilitaries, provisional IRA killings and murders, to which there's been no closure, no accountability. Families don't know, aren't getting enough information. And why the most heinous of crimes would be buried, if you like, by such an amnesty, I cannot comprehend. I don't understand how those who perpetrated such crimes should be left off the hook like that without any obligation to be accountable to the families and to give some closure to the families as to who murdered their loved ones. And I did, say genuinely, I saw last night's programme, and it was particularly sad for the relatives of those who lost their lives, that they have absolutely no closure. No one has spoken to them, and it hasn't got resolved.